Hello, my friend. Today's question: have you ever been made fun of for what you choose to drink? There's a certain type of people in China. They are called or jokingly referred to as Americano boys. And they're defined as people who only drink Americano when it comes to coffee consumption. They're not interested in any other drink, right? And they're even accused of feeling superior to those who do like sugar content or flavored coffee drinks. Well, in that sense, I guess myself can be categorized as one of those, or halfly categorized as one of those Americano boys, because I drink Americano 99% of the time, but not because I think the other drink is anything inferior or less tasty, but only because I used to be poor, right? And Americano was the only one pick that could save me um, something around 5 yuan from. So over time, I gradually learned to enjoy its refreshness and the special fragrance lingering in your mouth after you drink it. As a drink that's not rooted in our native Chinese culture, for the past decades, coffee drink as a whole was actually thought to be a classy type of consumption. And those who self-claimed a coffee lover was thought to be 装逼, which is a Chinese adjective that's used to describe people who are pretentious, who likes to pose to impress. 装逼. It's a word hard to translate. I did a little online searching into the explanation, only to give you guys a little Chinese teaching. You're welcome. 装逼. Anyway, but now more and more of us tend to realize that coffee is nothing but just another beverage choice due to the fact that we're now significantly more accessible to foreign products and more exposed to foreign culture. But most importantly, because coffee is significantly cheaper than it used to be in the Starbucks dominating era. And now we're seeing a huge growth of native coffee brands, among which the most competitive one is Luckin Coffee. I know, right? Luckin Coffee. By its superstitious name, you can already tell that it's 100% native from China. But spiteless, we love it. Actually, in a lot of Chinese consumers' eyes, Luckin Coffee has already surpassed Starbucks. And here's a little comparison on paper between Luckin Coffee and Starbucks on their store position and revenue. And considering the drinks in Luckin Coffee is averagely under 20 RMB, while that is 35 something RMB in Starbucks. So you see, Luckin Coffee sold almost twice as much in cups in the last quarter. But you might think, what does a Chinese coffee brand know about coffee, right? After all, we are a country where only 20% of the people have ever had a coffee before. I understand, guys. In fact, if it was a Chinese food brand grown and rooted in a Western country has been a real Chinese food brand, I'd be extremely upset as well. Wait a minute. I think that's Panda Express I'm talking about. I heard the Chinese food there is actually not very Chinese. Nonetheless, the success of Luckin Coffee over Starbucks is kind of similar to Panda Express over authentic Chinese restaurants, meaning Luckin Coffee beats Starbucks on its convenience and its more catering to the local people's taste. Because Starbucks serves only the traditional coffee drinks with very few menu updates. But Luckin Coffee, on the other hand, keeps adding different ingredients into coffee, making its menu look like just one of those boba stores menu. If you wonder what boba stores menu looks like, please turn to my last video at 350. And it continues to take its product development game to a next level. Something like adding alcohol into latte, which I didn't make it up. They just really did. And it surprisingly brought a tremendous revenue increase since day one. Not only did Luckin Coffee puts a lot of work into its product R&D, its business model actually seems to be more flexible as well. It mostly focuses on order online, pick up offline, or delivery. And its offline stores are open according to that strategy. So it's way easier for Luckin to open offline stores. For stores like that, for Luckin Coffee, when it comes to pick a location, it does not require preciseness. What it has to do is just to pick and open. Easy. But the old-time OG, Starbucks China, used to refuse delivery orders, and it only focused on serving as a third place, as referred to by Chinese analysts, only for people who like to work or relax there, and that potentially cause a big loss on online orders. Okay, guys, let's wrap it up here. But before I go, I'd like to give you guys a little extra information. A coffee brand created by a Chinese entrepreneur has launched in America, New York, I guess. It's called About Time Coffee. So if you're interested, go get one of its drinks and tell me what you think of it, because we don't have it in China. And again, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more Chinese commercial fun facts. Till next time.